This is an emergency, I beg an urgently. This is a serious case. The way you put in work on me, just like a surgeon when you operate that face.
Hi everyone, it's me, the Baron, and I would like to thank you guys for coming to my channel once again and patronizing me. Thank you. I can't thank you guys enough. Now, without further ado, I would like to talk to you guys about the importance of a white candle and the power it holds when you're doing your spell work, your rituals, or just purifying your household. And first of all, I would like to tell you that the white candle is universal. And when I say it's universal, I mean the white candle is universal on all levels of spirituality, magic, ritual, spell work. That white candle should be up in there somewhere in any and every spell you do. A lot of the spells I do right now, what you guys sometimes don't see, but I have a white candle burning in the distance. Even when I'm doing my tarot readings and everything, I like to keep a white candle burning somewhere in the vicinity as a barrier between that person's energy and mine, so I don't get a sick transfer, or I don't get that demon or entity or energy to come up here and just stand around. Second thing, when we talk about the white candle and its utilization, one, the white candle should be the first thing you clean. When you go and restock and you buy your white candle, you buy you a bottle of Florida water to go with it. And buying this bottle of Florida water is simply important. You want to take your white candles, your haul, your whatever, and you want to mix you a batch of salt, spring water, and Florida water all together in the same tub, and you want to make sure you soak your white candles in them. That purifies your candle from beginning to the end. You're not even going to transfer negative energy from an outside force into your house, because let me tell you something, the white candle is so powerful, it traps anybody energy who shows this thing attention. Let's say I get my candles from the dollar store. I go to the dollar store and let's say Mary Hateful has been touching on this candle. This candle has Mary Hateful energy on it. And I'm going to bring that home, transfer it into my house without cleaning it, and then do spiritual work. It's not going to work out. Now, Mary Hateful energy is here, giving that a block or somewhat, if you guys follow me. So as soon as you bring them home, clean them. Simple. Soak them in the sink. Clean them. So again, let me reiterate. The white candle should represent purity, cleanliness, freedom, without fail, and it should symbolize your inner spirit, your soul, your fire, the representation of you, but your spirit form. The white candle should be used to manifest simple desires. Now let me tell you why I say simple desires. Unless something is added to this white candle to help you manifest a more bigger, prosperous, or do heavier work, you're just going to deal with the basics. You're just going to deal with what your soul desires are. I'm wearing a shirt that says soul matters, right? So you're going to want to deal with the white candle alone is just going to take care of what matters to your soul, the small. What else can I say about this? Because we in the spiritual world, we tend to know these things, and the white candle get lost in our spell work or the explanation of our spell work when we're doing it, because we're so used to it, and our parents and teachers and spiritual advisors has taught us about the white candle. But for those out there that come here and just need to learn the truth and how to do things without getting a backlash from a spirit or getting themselves hurt, you know, we tend to blow over the white candle. But this damn candle is the most important candle you're going to ever purchase in your life. So I would like to also say that the white candle is a stand-in for any other color of candle on the planet. The white candle can be used in place of the red candle. It can be used in place of the green candle, the blue candle, the yellow candle. It doesn't matter, purple, whatever. The white candle can be used as a stand-in for it. Now, that being said, everybody know that each Orisha has their own color. And to that point, the way I utilize my Orisha, they have their own color coordinated candle. Except Obatala, 100% he gets a white candle. He's the god of white. He gets the white candle, 100%, no substitute. Now, let's take this white candle to when I'm doing spell work and ritual. I will utilize a white candle somewhere up in that mix when I'm doing that spell work for somebody or for myself. except when I'm doing a hexing. I do not bring the white candle in there because, again, that white candle is representing me. I do not want to bring myself around any negative influence, any negative spirits, any negative thought processes. Not saying that you should, but if you absolutely have to, if you have to do a hex on somebody, or put somebody in a box, put somebody in a jar, or just send some negative thoughts out to people, you know, in somebody that's harming you, hurting your family, or just trying to stop your general practice, you would want to utilize a darker color candle, a gray or a black. But do not light a white candle. You don't even need a barrier between what you and what you're doing, because your intent is at play. And if you have a negative form of intent, you light this white candle, that negative form of intent gonna dissipate before it even gets to where it needs to go. So that's why I never use a white candle when I'm doing dark work or angry work or working with my lower faculty. Since my channel is a teachable channel and I love to teach and I love to share my experience and the things I like, I want to give you guys two. I want to give you guys two things you could utilize a white candle for. And just bear with me and hear me out. Here we go. The first ritual I'm going to give you guys is called a 30-day egg ritual. You will have to take about 10 white candles. And this is a 30-day egg ritual designed to rid your body of any negative energy. When I say any negative energy, from arthritis, joint pain, hatefulness, bad habits, sickness, loss of hair, depression. This is the quickest, the most effective, and the cheapest thing you can ever do for yourself, all because of this white candle, man. And I cannot tell you guys enough how strong that white candle is. That God bless the person who created the white candle. Thank you. But yes, so first thing you want to do with the 30-day egg ritual, if you want to take 10 white candles, you want to take you a dozen eggs, up to 10. 10 or better. I know 12 is a dozen, but you want to take 10. You're going to take any kind of bowl, and you're going to take a green rag, dish rag, cloth. It don't matter. Make sure it has some green in it, not green, red, and blue. It could be white and green. It could be black and green, but I need you to have green in it. Don't matter the color of green. Before I get messages in the envelope, do it need to be green, a blue green, a teal green? Just a green rag. Just get them from your local Walmart, dollar store, whatever. I don't know. But a bowl, a green cloth. You're going to take this egg and you're going to put it in the green cloth. Sit it inside the bowl in the green cloth, uncovered, unwrapped, all that good stuff. You're just going to sit it there. You're going to light this white candle. You're going to sit it in front of the white candle on your kitchen cabinet or somewhere you trust to where, you know, you're not going to break it. Every day for 5 or 10 minutes, you're going to say everything that's going on wrong with you, and you're going to speak it into that egg. You're going to say, this is coming off me into you. This is coming off me into you. And when I say this is coming off me, you're talking about whatever affliction that you got that's bothering you is going to come off of you. And you're saying it's going to come off of me and into you. You're selling it. It's going to go into that egg, because that egg is still a living embryo. It's an organic thing. And you're going to say, this coming off of me. You're going to talk about your joint pain, your feet, your agony, your alcoholism, your depression, your womanizing, your sexism. You're going to talk your prejudice. It's going to talk about all that stuff, and you're going to pour it in there. And when you do that, you're going to try to read Psalms 51, 52, but you're going to relate that mentally to an emotion versus a physical. You know, you're going to try to relate it to an emotional thing. And you're going to try to dump all them negative vibes, negative emotion into that every day until that candle burn down. Now, this is very important. Right before that candle burn down and it is extinguished, you're going to light another candle, keeping the flame going. So basically just a transfer. You don't need to use the same fire from the candle that you originally used. You're just going to have to light another candle, put it next to it, boom. Now, once that candle burn down, you're going to take that egg out that bowl. You're going to go to the nearest tree you could find, and you're going to hurl that damn egg at that tree so hard. I mean, when it busts, I don't need you to see no eggshells on the ground. It needs to all over. And then you're throwing that negativity away, getting it out your body and throwing it away to a tree where it's going to burn up by the dead man's light. That's another thing I'll tell you why trees don't emit light. It's called the dead man rays, that's another video. If you guys want to hear about it, just comment down below and tell me what you want to hear. And if I get enough of it, and I don't think you guys are too bored about it, I'll talk to you about it. So then, once you throw that egg away, you're gonna go get another egg. Boom, you're gonna place it there. When that candle burn out, you're just gonna discard it in the trash. There's no special secret way to discard it. And you're gonna do the same thing every day for 30 days. You're gonna go up there and you're gonna read Psalms 51, 52, whatever one or you're just gonna dump all your emotions into that egg until that candle burn out. Then you take that to the tree, same thing, with all your might, all your anger, all your pain, hurt, desire, bust it. Keep that candle burning. These candles typically burn for 3 to 4 days in my opinion. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, if I'm doing anything wrong. They say 7-day candles, but I only get 3 to 4 days out of them. Go there, boom, do that. In 30 days, you're gonna notice the biggest change in your life. I'll share a story. I had a friend that lived up north. I did some work for her, and this is what I told her. For 30 days, she followed everything to the letter. I cannot say this lady was a godsend because she was in need and she followed everything to the letter. Her toes were turning black with the diabetes, and blood pressure was up. She had gained weight. Her skin had started turning black because somebody had put a hex on her, a curse on her and her whole family, and she was at her wit's end. And I gave her this thing to do. For 30 days, she had faith in me, and in this ritual enough that she went to get a checkup from her doctor after 30 days of doing this, because she had a doctor appointment. It would time perfect. Her toes cleared up. There was no more blackness in her toenails and everything. She started losing the weight in order to get her diabetes under control. Her hair started growing back. Her skin got lighter. And this is a bright woman. She was dark as me, and she just got back good. Her doctor told her, what, did you hit the lottery or something? Because you or win the fountain of youth, because you are just looking vibrant. They couldn't detect the heavy diabetes. The toes was good. She didn't have to get her foot amputated. Now, I say that to say this. This is why this white candle is so important, and it's so underutilized and so undervalued in spell work. We just think as sorcerers, spirit, warlocks, whatever you want to call yourself spiritually, we just think the light is set it aside and go. This thing keeps a lot of stuff off of us because it represents us. It's a burning light of our soul. Second, now that was just one. Now, when you're saging your house, this is very important. You want to use open sage, not the one tied up in the stick. You want to use just open white sage. You want to take a little bit of dragon's blood. A little bit of dragon blood, just drop it on the sage. You want to take a little bit of uncrossing, unhexing oil. You're going to want to light white candle. Now, you're going to walk around your house, saging. Make sure it's enough sage. And so I use this wooden bowl because it don't burn and stuff like this. And, wood traps a bit heat and it don't burn, and just treat it. I just use it and herd around. And while it's smoking with the dragon blood, it's going to rid my house of any kind of demons, any kind of negative effects, anything that's going on. And know what the white candle is there for? The white candle is for the demons to focus on the light. And if they focus on the light, like moth to a flame, they're going to come dragging their ass to this light. And when they get up here and they see the dragon blood, the uncrossing oil, and the white sage hit them in the nose, they're going to take off running. They're going to find the nearest exit. That's how powerful this white candle is. It's a beacon to draw it in, and it's a light to shine it out. It's just a universal thing. But now, let's tell you why I got the feather here. The feather is used to fan the smoke in your house. You want to constantly get this is a buzzard's feather. You want to constantly get a buzzard feather as you're walking around with one hand, and you're just going to be fanning it, getting that smoke all good and now. So, hey, everybody, I'm Baron Samadi, the alcohol. I didn't tell you. I did tell you. Remember Florida water, y'all. It cures everything. I'm just posting. Remember that Samuel commercial when the Dave Chappelle was playing Samuel? He like, Sam Adams, that's good motherfucking bill. I just like to do that sometime in the mirror. I'm crazy. I love Florida water. So, hey everybody, I'm Baron Samadi, the Alchemist, telling you to trust in you and the universe, because at the end of the day, you're all you got. And I would like to thank you guys for patronizing my channel. Take care, be blessed, and utilize these rituals and these spells that I give out to the best of your ability, to the full of your knowledge, and I guarantee your life will always be forever great. Take care, everybody. God bless.